Hello everybody, my name is Alexander Smaga and I'm the architect of the Polish Air Force Memorial in Normandy. I'm delighted to be with you on Polish Constitution Day, and I would like to thank Gosia and her lovely team of the PBIC for having me and for giving me the opportunity to share this important project with you. The Polish Air Force Memorial in Normandy was initiated by the last living veterans of the Polish Air Force in London. The memorial was built in an intergenerational effort, and before I show you the slides and the photos of the construction, I would like to give a special nod to the Allied landings known as D-Day, which took place 80 years ago in Normandy. On the 6th of June 1944, an Allied armada set sails for the beaches of northern France. The German occupiers expected the Allied landings to take place in Calais, which was further north. However, the D-Day planners decided to land on 150,000 Allied troops within one day at the coast of Normandy. The troops consisted of US, American, British, Canadian, and French special forces. The main bulk of the Allied troops were American and British soldiers who stormed the beaches. The Allied operation depended on careful planning and deception. The Germans had to be fed with false information about the location of the landings. Important double agents such as Roman Czerniawski, a Polish Air Force officer, contributed to. It is also worth to mention the conception of the Polish land forces. Although no Polish soldiers were involved on the D-Day landings, on the 6th of June, there were important contributions made by the Polish Tank Division, the 1st Polish Armored Division, who landed on the 1st of August and played a vital role in the Battle of Normandy and the Battle of Falaise, helping to close the pocket. Their contribution paved the way for the liberation of Paris, which followed later. All Polish Navy ships were involved. It is worth to mention the role of the Polish Navy, which helped to cover the Allied convoys and the Allied armada, which set sail for the Normandy coast. Polish merchant navy ships like the Poznań carried vital supplies to the D-Day landing beaches. The contribution made by the Polish Air Force during D-Day was very important. The Polish squadrons were attached to the Royal Air Force. On the 6th of June, the 131st Polish Wing, which comprised 3 Polish squadrons, 302 City of Poznań, 308 City of Kraków, and 317 City of Wilno, provided low cover to Allied forces landing on Utah Beach at 6:30 a.m. So, it was no surprise that the location for the memorial was chosen next to one of the landing beaches the Polish pilots flew over during the Battle of Normandy. Over 1,000 Polish Air Force airmen, ground crew, mechanics lived near the village. There was an airfield, B-10, a former advanced Allied landing ground from which the Polish squadrons took off on their risky missions, which included strafing and destroying German vehicles, attacking train lines, and furthering the advance of the Allied forces into France. The Polish squadrons involved in the Battle of Normandy marked the return of the Polish Air Force on mainland Europe. Plumetot, the tiny village in the heart of Normandy, became the first place to receive a Polish Holy Service. The picture shows the 303 Squadron during their first service in front of the church of Saint-Sampson. The memorial was inspired by Sir Winston Churchill's victory sign. Its symbolic shape, seen from the air, recalls the roundel, the symbol of the Royal Air Force. We decided to build the Polish Air Force Memorial in Poland, in Kraków, which was the home of the 2nd Flying Regiment, the predecessors of the 308 City of Kraków Squadron. The works involved traditional sculpting and 3D printing. The memorial structure was built in steel, stainless steel, to withstand the atmospheric conditions in Normandy. The Spitfire aircraft were fixed between the wings. After the construction works were terminated, the memorial was transported to Plumetot, Normandy, France, and lifted by a crane onto the base. We were excited to see the sky over Normandy reflected on the surface of the memorial. We decided to place the motto of the Polish Air Force on the plinth: "For our freedom and yours, za naszą I waszą wolność," were not empty words, but marked the sincere commitment of the Polish pilots. The unveiling of the Polish Air Force Memorial took place on D-Day +3, 9th of June 2019. A call of honor was said by the pilots of the famous Polish Dęblin Flying School. A flypast took place over the memorial. The Spitfire aircraft seen from another aircraft over Normandy. And here are some glimpses and slides of the Spitfire aircraft fixed to the wings. Each of the aircraft symbolizes one of the Polish squadrons that flew over Normandy. We were excited to hear that the official program included our monument on the front pages next to Omaha Beach, such an important site of the D-Day landings. Finally, I would like to finish my presentation with the words of Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II, who during her visit in Poland in 1996 held a speech, and these words forever resonate with the legacy of the Polish Air Force and the Polish forces who contributed so much. "If Poland had not taken our side in those days," she said, "the flame of freedom could be extinguished like a candle in the wind." And we have also something very exciting to announce today. There are plans underway to build a large replica for the National Aircraft Museum in Kraków. And the museum has chosen a prestigious site next to Pope John Paul II's helicopter. The unveiling of the replica will take place as part of the 85th anniversary of the Battle of Britain. We would like to invite you, everybody, to come to Kraków on the 15th September 2025, this year, on official Battle of Britain Day. The unveiling of the replica will take place, is set to take place. And please be with us and contact me if you wish to find out more about this exciting project. Thank you so much, Bedford, and I wish you a happy Constitution Day. Bye.
Prezentuj broń! Bohaterowie walk o niepodległość Rzeczypospolitej, mieszkańcy ziemi francuskiej, lotnicy, żołnierze Wojska Polskiego, rodacy. Stajemy do apelu pamięci przed odsłoniętym dziś w Plumetot pomnikiem ku czci lotników polskich poległych w walkach na terenie Francji i Anglii podczas II wojny światowej, aby oddać hołd bohaterom powietrznych bitew, którzy walczyli o wolność i niepodległość Rzeczypospolitej oraz innych narodów. Pochylmy głowy w zadumie i skupieniu, mając serca przepełnione pamięcią i wdzięcznością dla wszystkich polskich żołnierzy, którzy spełniając swój święty obowiązek wobec ojczyzny, złożyli na jej ołtarzu największy dar, swoje życie. Was wzywam, bohaterowie podniebnych walk, lotnicy bombowców, transportowców i samolotów łącznikowych, mechanicy i łącznościowcy, żołnierze personelu naziemnego i pomocniczego, którzy w mrocznych chwilach dla Polski i świata z poświęceniem i odwagą stanęliście do walki za wolność naszą i waszą. Wołam bohaterskich lotników i załogi dywizjonów myśliwskich i bombowych, polskich sił powietrznych na zachodzie, którzy w 1944 roku nieśli wolność okupowanej Francji. Przywołuję poległych w walkach pod niebem Normandii podczas operacji Overlord, którzy na zawsze spoczęli na cmentarzach rozsianych na ziemi francuskiej. Stańcie do apelu!